you doing, Ruben?
So this says sewer. So we're trying to figure out where our septic tank is. We've found these other markers in other places, and there were things down below them. I don't know if this is where the septic tank is. Could be a clean out. There was a secondary sump pump in the bunker, and we're worried it's backflowing. So we need to figure out where our septic system is, just to have a better idea of what's happening as far as like where our sewage goes right now. Because we got our sewage injector pump working. We're not really sure what happens after it leaves the facility. Also, that first layer is the hardest because you have all the grass and the roots kind of working against you. You want to help? All right, can you find the little shovel? All right, so I think I'm hitting something now. See it there, maybe. Right there. Looks like, I don't know if that's concrete or metal. Definitely something.
Help.
All right, you want to help?
Yeah. Deep.
All right, can you dig in there? You want me to move so you can do some? You want to use this shovel or that shovel? That one. Okay, go ahead. Oh, you want me to keep going? Oh, okay. It's not metal. It's just plastic. So if it's like the other ones, it's probably plastic covering concrete. I also don't know how big it is. You want to use your hands? Yeah, you can help. Just jump on in.
No.
Oh, not in the hole. I mean, with your hands. I don't know if this is a septic tank. Could be a clean out. Could be, you know, 10 feet wide or bigger. I don't know. Oh, I do feel something though right here. Like a manhole. I can feel the groove. So yeah, it is much bigger. Because here's the groove of this manhole that's here. So it's gonna be much bigger. Getting the cheapest shovel at Home Depot was a good idea. Well, first of all, I didn't know that I'd be doing this, but my thought pattern was if I get the cheapest one, because this was like $8 at Home Depot. As soon as you start by getting more expensive ones, you know, you slowly start to justify, oh, well, I'll get the next priced one, and if I'm gonna get that one, I might as well get this other one, and before you know it, you're at like $30 shovels. And I figure, you know, if I use 3 or 4 of these shovels, I mean, if the handle breaks on me, then I'll start considering, you know, fiberglass handles and stuff like that. So far, so good. Figure out, hey, I need 3 of these shovels so that, you know, the kids and I are all out here shoveling together. Then I've got 3 shovels that are not so great, as opposed to just 1 shovel that's probably only moderately good. I mean, how much difference can there really be in a shovel? Now, probably somebody out there will say, oh, like, there's a ton of difference, right? If I were shoveling every day, I might see it. I feel like in some ways we're not making any progress because the hole is not necessarily getting deeper, and we're filling in this part over here by digging. I guess we're making progress. This is loose now. Probably pull that out. A parent, and how sometimes you get into being a parent and you think, oh, well, this is what I'm supposed to be like. I'm supposed to be the dad. And the bad part about that is you have these certain expectations, and
she's like, don't film me, Nick. I'm falling! I'm falling again! This is not a good thing to stand on, it's rolling. I'll stand on the square one.
so this is where our sewer manhole is. The thing is I'm not sure if this plastic is over a larger thing. So like, you know, I thought about just trying to dig out all the plastic. First of all, I'll probably damage it by trying to dig over it as opposed to just laying more plastic over top of it. I don't know how far it goes. Like this whole thing, it could be covering like something that's, you know, 10 feet that way. So anyway, we made it to the manhole. Maybe I'll, you know, I'm open to the idea of digging a little bit farther that way because I've reached the edge here a little bit. But yeah, as soon as we clear this away, I don't know if we're gonna cut this or try to preserve it and then just lay more plastic over top of it. But anyway, and then we'll see what's inside. And we'll just lift it up against that plastic. Here's how we got to do it, Enoch. Pry it up with the crowbar just a little bit. And then you're going to stick the shovel in there and kind of hold it where I pry it up. Then I'm going to let loose and pry it up a little bit more. And then you're going to hold that. And so we're going back and forth. All right.
So then is the goal to get the top to flip open?
Yeah, so what we're going to do eventually is we're going to bring the top up that way. The other thought is we could bring it this way and then we have more access, but we just don't have a lot of room on that side, which, you know what? Let's do in between. Let's do it this way. You stay here, and as I prop it open, you're going to hold it up. Got it? Now pull back to hold it. All right. Good. You got it? Yep.
Ah.
Huh. Okay. Not what I was hoping to find. Okay, well, there's a hole here. So I guess this is just a clean out. Just to make sure nothing is stuck and not moving. It does not seem like it's like angled down or anything.
You don't see anything like stuck or
I don't see
cleaning
anything stuck.
outworthy.
There's another marker over there. Unfortunately, I think what we're going to have to do is go and manually activate the pump downstairs in the pump room and see what happens, see if anything happens here. All right, so this is our ejector pump. This one right now is turned off because we need to grease it. This one's turned on. All you have to do to turn it on is lift this float. You lift this up and it's going to turn on. It's going to be loud though too. The other thing that we should do is we should have someone in the shower room to see what happens in the shower room at the same time that somebody does this.
Okay, so Dad wants to be outside.
I can be in the shower room.
He'll be in the shower room.
Step back because it could come like flowing out pretty quickly. And then I'll call you and say when to start.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll text you.
Okay, and I'll see your text, and then I'll lift it.
You'll lift
just
it
for like
for
5 seconds.
7 seconds.
Okay,
Like that.
and then I'll let it go.
And let it go.
Okay.
You know what? Do 10 seconds because maybe I want to make sure it gets all the way up there and see if I see anything up there. All right.
All right, go team. Do it for 12 seconds. We'll do by 6. I guess I want to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. See anything? Did any water come out of this pipe up here?
Not that I noticed.
Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go check on Dad. Oh, yeah.
You can see it's different.
Yeah?
It did come up.
Okay.
Like it did start to flow that way, but it doesn't really seem like it's like
Not continuously
emptying
flowing.
as well as I would hope it to be. And there's, I don't know, it's just kind of sitting there. Enoch, what happened in the shower room? Nothing? Okay, that's good. It may be that there was time for it to just clear. Wherever it was backflowing from, it could have just been overfilled. But now I'm thinking we have to dig up that other one. Because although it didn't backflow this time, maybe our next test are to see if it backflows if we hold up that sewer longer.
So I could hold it up for about 10 seconds, but then the little arm starts pushing it down. I was like, I'm trying to hold it up longer. And even when I went down, I thought, well, maybe I can lift it back up for another few seconds, but it's like, no, we're done.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, that's about all you get.
Okay, yeah. There's a pretty heavy float on there. It's made out of PVC, and it's about this large and this wide.
Wow. So that's what it's pulling
It's
against?
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the sun's getting higher. Is digging that maybe a tomorrow morning job?
Yeah, maybe I'll just kind of do a perimeter real quick. Cover this back up. Okay, you use this to kind of prop it as I lower it so I don't squish my fingers. Alright, here, just let take it out for a second because it's not going to fit in right now. I think I got it.
You need to lift on the plastic on this side so it doesn't get pinched in.
Can you get your shovel out? I just don't have enough of an angle to like really walk it over. You know what might be the easiest thing? Just lift it back up and then try to line it up better before I put it down. Or just manhandle it. Maybe I can manhandle it.
You go in?
Yeah.
Alright, so I should get some more plastic.
Yeah. Read it. Okay, so I found a marker here. Water piping? What is that? For going in or coming out?
Ready? Ready?
I
That's you. Oops. Let's try again. Hold on. The wind. Now, if I throw it this way, the wind will blow it that way. Ready? Go. Nice and slow. Take it up as far as you can. There you go. Alright. That's something.
I found a marker over here, Joan.
Oh, does it say something?
Yeah, it says water piping, but I don't think it's going to have anything to do with the sewer. Yeah, well, I don't know if we're going to dig a hole over there, because I think it would say something about sewer if it was for sewer. Because this lines up with where the sewer line comes out. So maybe I do have to dig a hole here. Yeah, use the water to clean it off so I can see it. Maybe, yep.
big hole.
That was a big hole, huh? We got the marker and we dug up the marker that was labeled sewer. Looks like it's just a clean out. So it's not like a septic tank or anything. It's just an open clean out. It's a little bit sad because I was hoping to find like a septic or something that can be easily cleaned out. But maybe that's one of those other markers over there. So we need to probably explore those. We also found, the actual label for this marker, which just says water piping. And then on here it says tube turning. So I'm thinking this has something to do with just the water intake. Otherwise I would imagine it would have said sewer. But I don't know, so I'll probably have to dig it up just so I can know what's here and what's happening below ground. It's always a little bit disheartening to do a lot of work and not get to a point where you can see something done, or you make some discovery that fixes a problem or whatever. Sometimes you just do a lot of work to find more mysteries. This hole digging is one of those. But eventually we'll figure it out.